Hey guys, okay, I am so pissed I want to throw my computer. I just spent literally almost 2 hours filming and editing a hair tutorial on how to get this look. It's the look that I wore in my January favorites video. I had so many people request on me to do a tutorial for this look. I don't know what the hell happened. Long story short, my Windows Movie Maker ended up closing out my video that I had made because I had to do so much editing because I had to keep stopping my video camera and then re-recording. I did so much editing. I don't know what the hell happened, but it lost it, and I had already deleted the videos off my camera because they automatically delete when I transfer them to the computer. Whatever. Anyway, I lost everything. And so I was going to just wait and do this tutorial again when I get a chance. But honestly, I will not have time to do this for a long time. So I thought, okay, basically what you're wanting to know is how I do it. So really, the only thing you're going to be missing is the before look. Because I am going to go ahead and show you how I do everything. I don't know how this is going to work. You know what I mean? If it's actually going to connect with you or not. If you're like, okay, no, really, it's not the same without seeing the before picture, then just let me know, and I will just delete the video and do another one later. But I thought I would at least give it a try because I'm so pissed. Ugh! Okay, so first thing I do is after you get out of the shower, you want to towel dry your hair a little bit, and then I throw mine up in a towel for about 10 minutes. Then when I get after about 10 minutes, take the towel down, I'll spray on my detangler or my leave-in conditioner, and I'll also use like a smoothing or a straightening product just on my ends to smooth those out. Then I will let it air dry for maybe 10 more minutes or so. It's going to depend on your hair type about how long it takes you. But I let it air dry until it's about 70% dry. And that's when I start using my blow dryer. If you try to dry your hair when your hair is still too wet, you're just going to be wasting time, energy. It's not going to do anything. So you'll want to let your hair get like 70% dry, 60% dry, like I said. All right. Right before I blow dry it, when it's 60 or 70% dry, I will put in my Root Pump Plus. This is a mousse. I also showed how to put this in on my video. Spray this in your hand, about an egg amount, really work it in, and then just shake it on your roots, all over your hair. Once that's done, you're going to take your blow dryer, flip your head upside down, and dry your hair while your head's upside down. Do that until your hair is about 85–90% dry. That's when you'll come in with the round brush. Sorry. Okay, I am using, this is probably a 2-inch round brush. It's a boar bristle brush. You can use a regular round brush. It doesn't matter. And the reason I wait so long until my hair is so dry to use this is because really the round brush to me, it is just a finishing tool. It is not something that you use to help dry your hair. It's to help form your hair when your hair is pretty much all the way dry. Does that make sense? All right. So what I do is I dry my crown section first, this very top section, because it's the one that dries the fastest because it's the shortest. And what I'll do is I'll take a comb, sometimes not necessarily a comb, and grab this top section right up here, right in my crown. So I'm going to take this section and I'll comb through it brush through it with my brush to kind of get the tangles out because it will be wet. And then what you'll want to do is you will put it right at the base of your roots, and I kind of press it down so it gets stuck on my hair. And then you'll just want to dry this. I just dry it straight onto the brush. I'm not using my brush yet, and I usually do this for about 30 seconds or so. And then I'll start slowly moving my brush up as I'm holding the blow dryer there. And that'll give you all that fullness at the crown. Then what I'll do is I'll section off my hair. I start right below my ears and take a clip and clip that out of the way. And then I'll take a section of my hair, and oh, by the way, I've already put on my heat protectant. This is the Iron Guard. I spray this on before I blow dry it. Okay, same thing, take your section, take your big round brush, brush it through, bring it straight at the root, press it down a little bit so your hair sticks. Hold the dryer straight up, and when I'm doing these sections, I pull my brush up. I don't pull it down because then that will pull out all the volume. It'll make it straighter, whereas I want the volume. So I'll pull my arms straight up with my round brush and just keep doing this until it's dry. And then after I get my roots dry, I'll put my round brush just on my ends and kind of polish those just a little bit. All right, so I go ahead and do that all over my head. And then what I do is I use, after I get my hair all dried with the round brush, I'll use rollers. Now, this does take a while to do this look, but you guys wanted to know how I did it, so I'm telling you, and I don't do this all the time. I mean, hardly ever, actually. Not hardly ever, but whatever. Maybe like once every 3 weeks I'll do this, because I only shampoo my hair like every 3 or 4 days. So, you know, do the math, whatever. Okay, so what I do is I have 2 huge rollers that I use, and the rest are a little bit smaller. So this is the size difference. They're maybe 2 inches, 1.5, somewhere around there. And what I do is I use my flat iron when I'm doing this. The reason I use my flat iron before I put them in the Velcro roller is because that way my hair is hot. So when it cools to the form of the roller, which will give you a lot more volume than just putting it in when your hair is already cool. So I will take this top section of my hair first, and I leave my bangs out, by the way. So I take this top section of my hair, I'll comb through it, and then I'm going to tease just at the root, and about 1 inch high, and just a few small strokes up and down. And then what I'll do, I'll take my flat iron, go straight up my hair, and then I'll do a slight bend at the end so it has a little bit of a curl, and then I'll take my big huge roller, put this in, and secure it with some kind of clip. I have these little like duckbill clips, and you'll clip that in. Alright, then I do another huge roller right directly below underneath. Then what I will do for this side, I split this side into 2 sections. And I take the hair that's in front of my ear, split this in half, take this top section. I am dropping everything. Okay, taking this top section, teasing at the roots, flat iron, over the hair, a slight bend on the end, taking my Velcro roller, rolling it up, putting my clip in. So I'm going to do that all over my head. Well, I guess not all over. What I'll do is I just usually do this top section. So I'll do 1 more underneath, 2 down on this side, and 2 back here. And then the rest of the hair I'll just leave. And then what I usually do is I'll put on my makeup while this is setting. So usually about a half an hour or so I'll let it set. Also, I want to spray all of this really well. And like I said, I don't put my bangs in a roller, but I do these 2 down and everything else back. So then after I take these out, it'll be big and voluminous and, you know, whatever. I just kind of take my fingers, shake my fingers through it to kind of position the hair where I want it. And then I'll take the comb and just do a little bit of teasing some more at my roots. And the longer you leave your rollers in, the more volume you're going to have, the longer it's going to hold. So I'll go ahead and just do that all over where I think I need it. And then I do like a big spray with hairspray. And that is basically it. That is how I get the big kind of straight but volume look. So I'm sorry that was crazy that I didn't get to do it when my hair was wet, but hopefully that will help you because then you guys will know what I do. So let me know if that worked. Yes or no. If it didn't, it did. Whatever. See, now I'm all frazzled because I'm so frustrated that I lost everything that I just did. Okay, but anyway, have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.